So William Hurt has tragically passed at the age of 71, and social media, well, they act like social media always does. Now, what's especially repugnant is it isn't just social media that's going after William Hurt. It's the media that is spearheading this. They've gotten out the torches, they've gotten out the pitchforks, and guess who's right there in the front? Rolling Stone. That's right. Doesn't matter if it's JD, doesn't matter if it's Marilyn Manson, William Hurt. Now, they're always going after somebody, talking about quote-unquote controversy on the day of the guy's death, no less. Yeah, one day this is going to backfire exceptionally well, and I'm going to love to watch it. So, hey there to all you fine folks on this fine day, by the way. I hope you are doing excellently. We have a new book, by the way. Link is in the description. I'll talk about that at the end of the video. But yeah, social media acting like social media always does. When you have a male actor pass, here is William Hurt, passes away. Look at these things that people say. And again, we're not talking about waiting at least a day. We're not talking about waiting a few hours. We're talking about right when the announcements drop, you get mess like this. It's a shame that William Hurt didn't get canceled before he died. Oh, the man, he passed away. Well, it's a shame they couldn't ruin his life before it ended. I mean, think about typing that out, and then they know the controversy, the accusations that came up in a tell-all memoir. We don't have any substantiation to, but hey, you know, should she have waited until the Me Too movement started? That way, she could have ended him if she would have put it out at the right time. Now, there are dozens and dozens of posts like this, too. They're picking up a lot of traffic as well. This post right here, for example, has 651 likes on it, linking to a dailybeast.com article in which Marlene Matlin had made accusations about William Hurt. And you know where they came from, by the way? They didn't come from the police. Oh no, they came from a memoir. So somebody wrote a memoir. They actually sell the thing. Yeah, that's the truth. And these people, they're also pretending that William Hurt, he admitted to this when that's not what he did. I'm going to show you the quote that he threw out. Now, we'll talk about this comment in just a second, but I find the situation that births it especially troubling. Why? Well, because when you look at that, you don't have a police report filed. Of course you don't. You never have anything reported, despite some of the worst things ever documented here. You don't have any type of litigation. You know, nobody sues anyone, despite the fact that, again, horrible things supposedly went on. What you have is somebody talking to the media saying, hey, this is what happens. What makes this worse, though, is it isn't just an interview that's basically, carrying this forward. What you have is Marlene Matlin promoting a memoir. She's promoting a book that she's selling. That book, by the way, it's called I'll Scream Later. And when you're talking about something like this, salacious details, they're the ones that work out the best. So she ends up interviewing with Access Hollywood. They're basically a tabloid that you can watch. And she says, well, I had bruises every day. If I had a split lip, there were a lot of things that happened that weren't pleasant. I was always afraid of him, but I loved him. Or maybe I thought I did. But look, I was 19. He was 35. Now, this statement was issued after all of this controversy. It started to swell up in the media. He ends up giving the statement to E! News. And look at this. And you tell me, did he make this? Because you can tell, absolutely did not. This came from a public relations agency. Listen to this here. My own recollection is that we both apologized and both did a great deal to heal our lives. Of course, I did and do apologize for any pain I've caused, and I know we have both grown. I wish Marley and her family nothing but good. Now, when you look at that statement, it isn't saying, hey, I did all of these things, this person said. Again, it keeps it short. It keeps it sweet. It says, any pain that I may have caused, if I was rude, anything whatsoever, I do and I did apologize for that. Also, it firmly lays the blame on both parties. My own recollection is that we both apologized right here. We both did a lot to heal our lives. So, we had to get over all of this stuff. We did whatever was there. And again, that's not saying that there was physicality in it. It's not an admission. It's trying to make this stuff go away. Common practice before #MeToo. Now, the social media aspect of this is bad enough. I mean, you have any kind of accusation thrown out, it's treated like it's substantiation, and these folks, they go to town, again, when somebody has passed away. The media aspect of this, it makes it worse, though. Why? Because places like the Rolling Stone, like I was saying, they are front and center in this debacle. They are the ones that are pushing these folks, and they try to hide what they're doing. The way that they do that, by the way, is they'll put out multiple articles about the person. I think they've put out 4 so far about William Hurt, and you can see, like one of these here, these 10 roles remind you why William Hurt was once in a lifetime actor. I mean, it sounds like they're singing his praise and they're endorsing him, but in my opinion, the only reason that they write multiple articles is so they can hide their true motive, and that's to trash the man with impunity. I mean, listen to this here. William Hurt, star of Body Heat and Broadcast News, dead at 71. And then right under this is your headline there. Hurt's career was not without controversy, however. In her 2009 memoir, Matlin wrote about being volatilely, I'm going to say, accosted by her much older. So you can see how that's going to come together. It gets cut off there. What is especially grotesque about current year mainstream media is the fact that when you click in wanting to find out if there is any substantiation to these accusations, you'll first and foremost notice that thing that I read you, it disappeared. I mean, instead of having something talking about controversy, now you have this. Oscar-winning Kiss of the Spider-Woman actor died of natural causes, his family announced Sunday. So it's taken that, again, a way to bring people in. It's replaced it with a way to manipulate the pain of the family. That's nasty and beyond. This is really further exacerbated by the fact that when you roll down and want to find out whether or not, again, there is any proof, everything is hidden behind paywalls. And I will never, ever pay for the Rolling Stone. I will never pay for the Daily Beast. This is the kind of stuff they do. They attack the dead because the dead, they can't fight back. It's items like that that make you want to do your own thing. That's why we do our own comic books, by the way. Link, again, is in the description. We just launched this because we need alternatives to that nonsense. We want to stay sponsor-free, beholden to no one. Places like Warner, places like Disney, places like the Rolling Stone, all of them need to be replaced. They denigrate you. They treat everyone with disrespect. Yeah, you need something better. And well, this is the way that we change things. Anyway, thank you. Check that out. See you soon.